What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video, and today's video is definitely going to be different from our normal Duel Links content. We're going to be taking a first impressions review on this new mobile game that Nintendo announced called Dragalia Online. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure. Anyways, though, so basically just like out of nowhere on the Nintendo mobile little app, or not app, on the YouTube channel, they dropped this Nintendo Mobile Direct on this new game called Dragalia Lost. And basically this game, from what okay, this is like a first impressions view on it, so I'm going to be all over the place in this. I kind of get the vibe of the game or whatever. It's like, I believe the genre is called a JRPG, and this JRPG, I don't know, it has freaking dragons, it has, you know, hot anime waifus, cool main character, and all sorts of stuff. And basically it's going to be a brand new mobile game that's going to be backed by Nintendo. So in today's video, I wanted to just kind of like skim through the video and the Nintendo Direct for you guys, and just give you guys my first impressions on this sort of game. And for everybody that watches my Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content, don't worry, I'm not going to be quitting Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. This is just a thing that I'm going to be doing on the side, simply because I just want to you know, give a video. I'm just going to want to release a couple of videos on this game, see how people like it, see if I enjoy the game or not, and if I enjoy the game, people like it, I might continue making content in it. You know, it's just a little, this might be a one-time thing, or it might be just something that I keep doing in the future. Also, huge shout out to Brad for sending me over this video. I'll put his link in the description down below, but yeah, this game is looking pretty cool, and I do want to show you guys some cool screenshots that I found online about this game. Like, this game looks awesome. Here's one screenshot of the main character going to be able to play mixed with his dragon, and I gotta say, the dragons in this game look so cool, man. And I'm not gonna lie, the main character looks pretty cool too, and you're gonna be able to play as this character. We also got, you know, the main character and one of his little waifus over there. I don't know what's going on there. His dragon in the background. Like, dude, this guy, like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like how the main character looks. Dude, I like his red outfit too. Like, his red outfit's kind of fire though, and stuff like that. And we also have this screenshot right here, you know, his harem right there. You know, it's always nice to have an anime game with harems and stuff like that. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. And then last but not least, there's another one, Dragalia Lost. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, we're gonna switch over to this thing right here. I'm gonna go switch over to right here. Now, everything's gonna be dark and stuff like that. I don't want to play the actual video because Nintendo has a history of basically copyright striking people that play any of their content. So what I wanted to do instead is just kind of just like skim through the trailer and just like talk about some points about the game and stuff like that. And I'll try my best to kind of like tell you guys about the game, but it's gonna be a train wreck. I just wanted to give my first impressions on it. Also, for anybody interested in this game whatsoever, like if you're already interested into the game, I recommend doing the pre-registration. If you do a pre-registration right now, if over, I think 500,000 or 600,000 people do the pre-registration, every player that, you know, plays the game is gonna get a bonus on like their stones and stuff like that into the game. So if you're interested in the game, go to the pre-release, you know, order or whatever, and do all that good stuff right there. I'll be sure to put the link in there about that. And if you guys want to watch this video from start to finish, like of this Nintendo Direct, I'll put that in the link in the description too. Without further ado, let's just go talk about this Dragalia Lost Mobile Direct. So we're just gonna kind of just like skip past over here. There's that badass looking dragon, dude. And then yeah, so let's take a look right here. I skipped too far ahead. So yeah, we have the, you know, Nintendo, created by Cry Games, you know, little spooky castle, and then very top tier right here, you know, the eye of the character and stuff like that. Very cool right there. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the main character and all of his little dragon stuff. Showed you that screenshot earlier. Humans and Dragons pack bound once more. Very cool right there. I think it's super cool. From what I noticed about the game, it's like a mix, like certain characters that you play can like transform into these like dragons and just beat the crud out of people, and it's just really cool right there. So that's awesome. The game, little cover art right there, Dragalia Lost right there, badass looking dragon right there. So I think the beginning starts off in this like little forest or whatever it said, and then it's talking about like the backstory of the forest. Here's the kingdom that you're going to be defending, where the humans and dragons coexist, which is super cool right there. I'm guessing this is going to be the place where we get to unlock new dragons and characters and stuff like that. Very cool right here. The Sacred Shard is the power to disrupt the appearance of monsters. I'm going to be assuming that you're going to use the Sacred Shard. It's going to be like the currency in the game and stuff like that, but yeah, you use like the freaking shard or whatever to do stuff right there. It has the power to disrupt the appearance of monsters and stuff like that. Very cool right there. And then also apparently this like item has been very extinct, and that's why it's in this like little dark dragon thing or whatever. Oof. Next up, we have some like little pictures and stuff like that of some of the boss monsters in the game, or just some of the enemies you're going to be fighting, which honestly, like overall, this game's looking super nice, especially for a mobile game. I haven't played much mobile games, but like I can tell this looks pretty nice, like to be honest right there. They have some cool little like enemies right there, some little goblin boys and maybe like a little mini boss or whatever. Super cool right there. Here's the main character looking all serious, stuff like that, with one of his wife who's in the background. Oh boy right there. He's going ready for the attack right there. So here's the main character. He's the kingdom of whatever that word is. Yeah, for anybody that's never watched my channel, I have a hard time pronouncing stuff, especially just words I've never seen before. So I don't know, Alberia, I'm gonna assume that's what it's gonna be called. And he is the 7th royal prince. Very cool right there. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the character design of this guy. Like I really love this, like kind of like how his like suits like primary red mixed in with like some of the other colors and stuff like that. So like the yellow and red mix really well together, and I like that a lot about the character right there. Super cool right there. What else? So anyways, the character again, you know, there's a dragon right there. That dragon looking nice. This is the Winrim. What is that? I can't even pronounce that, dog. I really can't. But honestly, like the dragon designs are so cool. I love dragons. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and man, dragons are like one of my favorite things in Yu-Gi-Oh. So like the dragon designs in this game look fire, dude. Like they actually look so cool. And this looks like it's gonna be like maybe our first partner dragon that we're gonna get in the game, something like that. I don't know. Very cool right here. There's a little gameplay screenshot of the dragon right there. Super cool, man. Super cool right here. And anyways, you can like battle and stuff like that, of course. Mostly this game is going to be about fighting and traveling and stuff like that. Here's kind of like the main area. That's going to be like probably the home area where you're going to be able to do most of your stuff. Looks like there's stamina in the game, you know, a little currency and stuff like that right there. I think the diamonds are going to be like the pay to win currency, and this is like the free to play stuff. Don't know what these wings mean. The gifts thing, Dragon Blood Prince, Dragon Trials event information, all that good stuff, events taking place, quests, join co-op. Co-op's going to be something to talk about later. There's events, home, upgrade, teams, castle, summon, and more. That's super cool right there. I do want to go back a little bit. I need like a more efficient way to skim through this, to be honest. I probably should have opened up like my editing software. It would have been easier to skim through it and stuff like that. Here. Okay, that's just a transition between that. We can go up to here too. So apparently it's so I think I said this in the beginning, but it's going to be kind of like a JRPG. You're going to be able to make a whole squad. You're going to be able to just like, you know, recruit people to your team and fight and stuff like that. So that's super cool right here. As you can see, the main character, one of the waifus, some other dude, I guess another waifu. I don't know. That could be a trap, dude. Anime is scary, bro. And then all that stuff right here. A bunch of other characters right there. And honestly, the character designs look really nice. They actually look very vibrant and just colorful, and I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, create a party up to 4 people and stuff like that. Now, one thing about this game too is that you're going to be able to travel through dungeons and stuff like that, which is super cool right here. As you guys can see, you can slide to move around the dungeons and stuff like that after you create your party, and just kind of just go around and stuff like that. Super cool right here. There's traps and stuff in the dungeons too that you're going to have to deal with. And it looks like you can go through dungeons auto. So I'm going to assume that dungeons is going to be the way to grind for XP and stuff like that. So the fact that you can auto through a dungeon will be very helpful for grinding for that, I'm guessing, and stuff like that. And then more little dungeon areas. This one looks really nice. I really like the colors of it, and stuff like that right there. Here's some little attacking. So I'm guessing you can, I don't know if you get into fights, or like, I think, okay, I'm not sure if it's like you're in the overworld and then like all of a sudden you meet an enemy and then it turns into a completely different screen, or if all this just happens in the dungeon itself. I'm gonna assume all of this happens in the dungeon itself. Yeah, well, that's what it looks like. It's happening all the dungeon itself. That's cool right there. I like that a lot. Next up, we have a skill button right here. You can use skills and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. You know, collecting items, 3 hits, stuff like that. Really cool right here. Swipe quickly to dodge out of the way. Very nice right there. So little combat stuff that you can do right there. Very cool. Another cool dungeon. This dungeon looks really nice too. Honestly, like, this game looks awesome. That switch between characters looks like you can transition for different characters. That would make sense. You can, you know, run through that again. Boss battles are going to be a thing in the dungeons and stuff like that, of course. And that boss looks pretty spooky, man. I really like that design though. It actually looks awesome. Looks awesome right there. So yeah, just a little boss battle and stuff like that. Very cool. Its rate builds up when it attacks. An overdrive, the boss's power attack increases. Increase it, attack it to decrease the gauge, and then you destroy it. And look at that, you got little combo moves and stuff like that too. Very cool. Very cool right there. That's awesome. Here's the main character again. There's some more just like little lore stuff, I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly what happened in here. I think it's just showing some more dragons. Oh, it's showing the shape-shifting stuff right here. I see. So yeah, so shape-shifting, that's what it is. So your character is going to be able to shape-shift into a dragon, which is going to be really cool right here. And once you do that, you can like transition and do like just some crazy powerful attacks. As you can see, you can transform into the dragon and just do some massive damage against bosses, which is honestly super cool. Here's a couple more just dragons that you're probably going to be able to unlock in the game, and man, these dragons look cool. I actually like, honestly, I think I like all the dragons. I don't really like that dragon too much, but this dragon looks badass. That dragon just looks cool, and I really like the blue of that dragon. I'm sorry, I don't like that one that much, to be honest, but still, there's going to be some awesome dragons to unlock, I'm guessing, which is awesome to see. A main character dragon again, you know, the characters right here. Dude, the game honestly looks really nice, man. I'm so excited to play it. Some more boss battle stuff. There's boss dragon. I guess we're going to have to fight against it. Hopefully I can unlock it in the future and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's just showcasing us all of them. Or wait. Well, maybe those are the transformations to our character. I think those are the transformations to our character. Okay, that would make sense. Now, except we have some more, you know, good characters. Nice waifu right here. Very nice. Don't know how to pronounce that name, but it's a jointed lance. Something like that. Very cool right here. We have the Arc in the Storm right here. So I'm guessing this is our default party, and then eventually we'll be able to unlock more characters. That's what I would be guessing. We got a healer right here. Very cool. Different attack units. Just talking about attack, defense, support, and healing. Makes sense. There's elements in the game, so flame beats wind, wind beats water, water beats flame, and then light defeats shadow, and shadow defeats light. Pretty cool right there. Pretty like Pokemon-esque, you know what I'm saying? Right there. And stuff like that. There's also sword, blade, dagger, axe, lance, bow, wand, and staff. That's cool. Like the different weapon types, stuff like that right there. So this is a support unit right here. So the support units are just going to be your extra squad with you, of course. And this is a lance character that uses water. And I'm guessing, you know, you're going to want to bring it into different dungeons, like it showcases right here, like the fire dungeon right here. So that would make sense. It's actually cool that you can design your party to, you know, combat in certain dungeons and, you know, go through it effectively. That's cool right there. So yeah, we're going to skip through most of that because it's just kind of talk about the same thing and stuff like that. Next up, here's just like some missions and stuff like that right here. This game seems to have like a legit story in it, which is pretty cool. And there's going to be like all that stuff. Here's your team and stuff like that. Other characters you can potentially unlock. Very nice right there. Yeah, completely different teams. That's cool. So you don't have to stick with the original 4 that they showed us right there. That makes sense, but it's very cool. Yeah, look at all these different characters and stuff like that. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually so cool right there. I honestly really like the character designs. Yeah, I'm really liking the character designs. They actually look really nice. I like it a lot. Like it a lot right there. Dude, that's a cutie right there. Like, oh my god, dude. They're making so many good characters in this game. Next up, we have some dragon stuff right here. Forgot what this is. I think it's just showing us some more stuff right here. Level, weapons, mana circle, and then that. So it's going to be showing us level. You can level up your characters. That makes sense. You can get items and stuff like that. Very cool. There's weapons, you know, different weapons. We already saw that before earlier in the trailer. Mana circle. Guessing to use certain abilities like the wand that we saw earlier. Very cool right there. And then we have the, wait, what is it? I guess, yeah, it's just showing us all the different attack methods and stuff like that. Okay, and then this is going to be our little base, I'm going to guess, right here, this 4th thing. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is going to be our little base. I don't really like, you know, with mobile games, I don't really like this sort of style where you have to, like, build stuff and stuff like that. I kind of don't like that thing, so I'm not too sure how it's going to play well in this game. Because, like, this reminds me of Clash of Clans, and I didn't really like that game too much, to be honest. But still, very interesting right there nonetheless. More dungeon stuff. I like the dungeon stuff. The dungeon stuff is cool. Meetings and store summoning and stuff like that. Of course, that's how they're going to get their money in this game, is by summons and stuff like that. It honestly seems like a lot of mobile games nowadays go for summons and stuff like that, which is very interesting. But yeah, as you guys can see, there's summons. You can get different, you know, people, dragons, weapons, I'm going to guess right here. Yeah, characters, dragons, and wind prints. Wind prints probably go into crafting weapons or something like that. I don't know. So you can unlock different characters from the summonings right there, which is super cool right there. We can just kind of like take a look at all this stuff right here. Very cool right there. Honestly, super cool. Like the characters and stuff like that. Next up, you can upgrade, gather to promote. I guess you can upgrade, yeah, promote your characters. Very cool. Now, I really like this. I really like this. The dragons you can summon are so cute, man. I'm gonna guess you like have them as babies at first, and then you raise them up to be good dragons or whatever. But Cinder Drake is so cute. I actually like that a lot. I really like these baby dragons. And then there's also just like normal dragons and stuff like that too, which is pretty cool right there. Yeah, you can go. It goes from, you know, Drake to Imp. to then just big boy. And that, dude, that dragon looks amazing. I actually love the designs of these dragons, man. They look so cool. Like that a lot. And then here's some of the whim prints or whatever. Okay, I didn't look at this too much. I wonder what these are for. I don't know. You can, to summon, you need Whimrite, so you need Whimrite to summon. And then you can also, okay, so Whimrite, these are the free stuff, that's how you do your free summons, and then these diamonds can be purchased within the game. I see. Free to play, pay to win. Very cool. Next up, you can fight with 4 players in multiplayer. Is that it? Okay. So what's a super cool feature in this game is the fact that you can do co-op in this game, which is just absolutely amazing. So if you could get to, like, if you're just chilling out and about with some buds, you can get all of your buds and just actually play through this game all together, which would be super cool to do. And also, I think this can bring some opportunities for some collabs with other YouTubers and stuff like that. I think that would be a super cool idea too. But just in general, multiplayer games are so much fun to do. I think going through dungeons with a bunch of friends in this little JRPG just seems awesome. It seems really cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, and I just showcased all that down there. XD. You know, just some dungeons, simultaneous play with 4 players. Very cool right there. All quests playable in multiplayer mode, which is awesome. So if you need help with the quest, you can call up a buddy, and you guys can go through the quest like that. It's super cool. I like that a lot. And then yeah, multiplayer events planned. That's awesome too. I like that a lot too. And then that's kind of it for this. Just kind of like some little trailer stuff. Another super cool looking dragon. Some new characters. All that stuff right there. This game is going to be coming out. Okay, it's like Drag. Oh, I already forgot how to pronounce this game. I already forgot how to pronounce this game. What is it? Drag. I'm not even going to try to butcher it this time. I need to like listen to this video again and hope it tells me to how to pronounce it right and all that stuff. But my voice is shot right now. This game's coming out on the 27th of September. I might make videos on it. I might not. I'm just kind of doing this video out in the blue because just why not? Let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and stuff like that. This video is kind of all over the place, but I still hope you enjoyed. Of course, you can always go to the pre-order thing or whatever. Go to the pre-register thing. Be sure to go do that so when we do start playing this game, we can get a ton of items to just start off right away in the game and stuff like that. And then yeah, so I'm super excited for this game. I think I'm definitely going to play when it drops, and if you guys enjoy this video, I'm definitely going to want to make some more content for you. I think it's going to do it for me, guys, though. Be sure to go hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more whatever this dragon game is called, Lost, down in the description down below. It's getting late for me, boys, so I'm all over the place. I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.